Columnist Shobha De, columnist and senior journalist Aarti Jairath, political editor of Caravan magazine Hartosh Singh Bal, and we have with us Shahid Siddiqui, senior journalist, is chief editor of Nai Duniya. Meenakshi Lekhi is joining us, I am told, and Ami Yagnik. Thank you very much. It's amusing, isn't it, Hartosh, that the Kapil Sibal becomes a champion of media freedom.
Yeah, absolutely, Arnab. I can't imagine a more ridiculous charge. I think he was the minister concerned when a Facebook user was sort of arrested for a morphed picture of Sonia Gandhi.
Exactly. Exactly. And now he becomes a champion. Shahid Siddiqui, you know, one week after the Prasar Bharati CEO admits on record that the ministry has been interfering with Doordarshan as was responsible for the editing of the Narendra Modi interview, Kapil Sibal becomes a champion of media freedom. Are they short of issues now?
Arnab, I have been to jail many times for freedom of expression, and my father during the emergency was arrested 4 times at the age of 80, and Congress should be the last party which should be speaking for freedom of expression. They have always tried their best to control the media, failed time and again, and made media their worst opponent. And Narendra Modi may be an autocrat, maybe not a very liberal person, but he has not really tried to control media in Gujarat. I have not come across many occasions when he has done that. So,
are you being soft on him because you got one of the first interviews with him?
Defending freedom of expression.
Are you being soft on him because you got one of the first interviews with him?
Yes, and I was punished for it. No, Arnab, I did my first interview with Indira Gandhi in 1977.
No, I'm not talking about Indira Gandhi, I'm talking about Narendra Modi.
That was after emergency. Although she put me behind bars and my father behind bars, I still interviewed her. So I have always stood for freedom of expression, and my interview of Modi was for freedom of expression, not for anything else.
Okay, so let's try and understand the strategy. Ami Yagnik, what was the strategy really? Do you think that by asking questions on media freedom, and by the way, to all our viewers, you can respond to this ongoing discussion using the hashtag media freedom on Twitter. Are you embarrassed about what you did with the DD interview of Modi? Why don't you make an honest confession about it instead of trying to, put the accusation on the other side?
Arnav, don't drag in the DD interview and ask me questions which
drag
you have all answers to.
It's the hottest subject of the day.
Of course.
Why not?
What do you want me to talk about? 1977? You want me to talk about the emergency? I can.
Because today you are talking about media and the ban that was in Gujarat. So why we should talk about 1977? I am just telling you one thing, that the Doordarshan interview was just like any other interview, completely centric to Mr. Modi, which he comes with on all channels. And so why create such a big issue out of what was edited or not edited? He does say what he wants to say at his rallies or wherever. So let us not go to the Doordarshan interview. But today what you are asking me is what happened in Gujarat from 2002 to 2007. And if you call that or compare it with editing,
so you want to? No, this is terrible. Now you want to censor me too.
You let me complete.
You want to censor me too.
Let me complete. No,
you are practicing absolute intolerance on the program, where you don't even want to talk about the subjects of the day.
I want to make a point.
Yes, Shahid Siddiqui.
But you don't want me to answer.
No,
please. No, please let me answer.
Arnab, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When I interviewed Mr. Modi, there came a lot of pressure on me from Congress, some very senior Congress leaders to kill the interview, and then there was pressure on Samajwadi Party leaders to throw me out. They tried their best on me to either edit the interview or to kill the interview. And the pressure came, I don't want to name the person, but pressure came from very senior congressmen.
Name them. Name them now.
I will not name them, they are old friends. I will not name them, they are old friends, but I felt very bad, and the pressure went to Samajwadi Party also. I will not name them because they are very, very old friends.
Today, Ami Yagnik refuses to talk about the Congress Party's record. I wonder why, Shobha De. Maybe it is because she forgets that Kapil Sibal was the person who decided to block 16 Twitter handles without giving any reason as to why in 2012. Maybe she doesn't want to talk about that. Why do you think she's avoiding the subject?
Twitter is now
Shobha De.
We are not talking of Twitter. We are talking of banning channels.
Man, you are so intolerant even on Twitter.
Star News were banned.
You are so...
to talk about what is banned. We are not talking about checks and balances or accountability on the channels. The channel was completely banned.
So, 1 second. Are you talking about degrees of intolerance, degrees of censorship, Shobha?
I'm just surprised
we are not talking about degrees.
1 minute, ma'am.
About when somebody talks...
Ma'am, I am talking about intolerance of dissent. I am talking about intolerance of dissent. It doesn't matter whether it is on Twitter, on a channel or on a newspaper. It's intolerance of dissent. And don't tell me, Ami Yagnik, that today we'll have to take lectures in media freedom from the Indian National Congress, given the level of intolerance of the Indian National Congress towards the media on several occasions. Yes, Shobha De.
When you discuss Sibal, and it's really almost ironic, because look at the track record that they have had all these years. And Sibal himself, I would call him a champion opportunist. You called him a champion of other things. Champion opportunist. He's just twisted something around to suit him, which is all understandable given the environment. But the Congress, the track record, those of us who've lived through the emergency, we know what it means when you wield that kind of power. But also I have to say that the media didn't cover itself in glory either. When we were asked, like they said famously, when you were asked to bend, you were willing to, you chose to crawl. And I fear it may happen all over again. Yes. But what we are seeing today is a very distressing situation on the whole, and I am also including the media here, which is very happily getting co-opted by various political parties.
Which co-opted by who?
Co-opted
Which
by
media?
Political, well, the print journalists, TV journalists, columnists are getting, in a way, the corporates are buying them over. They're buying over opinion. They're controlling content. So the freedom that we're talking about, there's no absolute freedom to start with. And right now it's being compromised, but differently. And what you're talking about is an official kind of clampdown, which is likely to happen. Given the environment, it's likely to happen.
But I'm glad, Ms. Shobha De, that this issue has come up for discussion. I think we should welcome it. I think we should welcome it. Should we not, Aarti? Because, you know, whether it is the Congress or the BJP which rules in Delhi, Ahmedabad, Mumbai or anywhere else, they will have to respect the independence of the media, especially when they use it for political point scoring in press conferences. Aarti.
Absolutely. And Arnab, not just the Congress and the BJP. Unfortunately, all political parties seem to do this. I mean, I remember a time when Times Now was blacked out in UP.
Yes.
Because you exposed those, I think, the foreign trip by the Samajwadi Party MPs.
Yes.
At a time when the Muzaffarnagar riots had happened. And Mamata Banerjee has so often hit out at the press. I mean, you know, it's across the board. And, you know, for politicians, I mean, every time they do something wrong and the media catches them out, the victim is always the media. They just go hammer and tongs at the media. But, you know, I do agree with what Shobha De was saying. I think the media itself, you know, it's quite a different kind of media today to what it used to be. Because there are sections that are compromised. There are sections that are, you know, sort of pushing agendas of various political parties. And I think this really needs to be debated fully because, you know, we ourselves are holding ourselves open to these kind of charges.
Well, you know, the real question here, Aarti, is about oversensitivity to criticism. And I feel, I don't know what your experience, I feel it is generally a fact that when when political parties are in power or thinking that they will move into power, then the sort of intolerance towards an independent media generally grows and it waxes and wanes, and it's touching today, therefore. I must say, Ami Yagnik, that it is actually very touching to see a person like Kapil Sibal fight for the independence of the media. It's touching. But one would have wished, Ami Yagnik, that Kapil Sibal would have been a champion of media in 2009, 2010. Especially when the CWG scam and the 2G scam and the Devas ISRO scam and the other scam and the Aircel Maxis scam were all being exposed. I didn't see Kapil Sibal come out there and say, I am a champion for the media freedom. I will never tolerate anyone trying to trample over media rights. I didn't. But Meenakshi Lekhi, are you willing to respond to the specific points which have been raised about the BJP's own track record by Mr. Sibal at this news conference?
You see, two things. One, for those who have not read Shah Commission report, Chapter 6 deals with it, and Girilal Jain's testimony is what I'm going to read, and just 2 lines, which says, according to Shri Girilal Jain, editor of Times of India, Srimati Gandhi tried to persuade the editors to constitute a supervisory committee to oversee the working of the press. To do this, a code of ethics was drafted by the officials of the ministry. Journalists had nothing to do with it and had not even accepted it. Now, this is the background where DAVP, ads, the secretary to INB ministry, censorship guidelines, censorship proceedings, including the parliament, were all part of this. Now, this party has this history of controlling the media, and it has not covered itself in glory so far as freedom of press is concerned. During Rajiv Gandhi's time, we had that defamation bill which was being brought, where the punishment
We want
was
to come into more recent times and the charges made at the Gujarat government by Kapil Sibal.
I'm coming to the recent times. I'm coming to recent times. The specific incidents which he has written, one and foremost, I would like to say, where he says the editor was released after 39 days in jail, he apologized. Very clearly, this is a case which he's trying to camouflage. The reality and the truth is probably something else. 2 things I wish to state here, and again, this is slightly technical. Freedom of press is something which I think nobody can be a greater votary than I am, and I am completely for that, to the extent that when it was Nirbhaya's case, I was the one representing the press, that it is the right of the press to cover the proceedings, and it is the right of the accused, if he is not guilty, to be prosecuted in public.
Did the district magistrate of Ahmedabad in October 2007, Dhananjay Trivedi, direct cable networks to blackout channels that were beaming Tehelka sting operation on the 2002 riots?
And I'll tell you, the Tehelka particular sting which they are dealing with was a part of a particular proceeding in the court, and it would have led to initiating further violence and play with the social fabric of a particular state. So in the greater interest, a certain action could be taken, and the fact a magistrate is passing an order, you can't say that judiciary was influenced, and against that the remedy is to go to the superior court. And especially a person who's like Mr. Kapil Sibal, who is a lawyer himself, would have briefed the media and others better how to deal with it. So this is not a case.
Is it true that in March 2012 the live proceedings of the assembly, of the Gujarat Assembly, could not be broadcast without the prior permission of the Gujarat Assembly Speaker Shri Ganpat Vasava? That he said no video telecast of the assembly proceedings is allowed outside the assembly complex without permission. Is this true that this had happened, which is one of the charges made at the press conference?
No, this charge I haven't found a finding, and in any case, every assembly the speaker's permission is required, and this is a permanent state with every state. And we've seen how Parliament, the electricity was failed and how it was blackened. So I don't think Mr. Sibal, it lies with Mr. Sibal to make these comments, because he should be better versed with the law, and he should be better versed with how permissions are taken or not taken. And what was he doing in the first place from 2006?
No, I'm only giving specific points. Ami Yagnik, would you like to respond? I picked up 2 points.
Yes, I would
concede?
like to.
Or do you want to respond?
Where an editor has apologized means he was in the wrong.
Arnav, can I?
Yes, please do. This is the first time I have seen the Congress party hold the banner of media freedom. I actually am enjoying this moment, and it should go into the archives of our Indian politics, that after 10 years, the last 5 years of which the Congress party has tried every single instrument at clamping down on media freedom, introducing regulations, trying to get tough, the Congress party now becomes a champion of media freedom. This is a moment in our history. Please do respond to Meenakshi Lekhi. Do respond, but
Yes,
on fact.
First of all, Arnav, Arnav, we are a democracy where we need regulatory frameworks. So don't run away from any regulation.
There you are. You see, the moment you were, I just thought that you were turning over a new leaf.
There has to be regulatory authorities.
I thought you were turning over a new leaf, and there you go.
Regulatory authorities for every...
There you go.
Regulatory authorities for every system in a democracy if you want to let it function well with checks and balances.
Yeah, self-regulation, not your regulation, not political regulation. The media will resist every attempt at political regulation. And if you want to bring in political or government regulation, I tell you today or tomorrow or hereafter, you can dream on. Dream on.
Arnav, please don't add your words. I did not say political regulation. I said
government regulation
for every system. I am not talking only about the media. Now let me answer about the Gujarat issue. 2002 onwards, there have been bans and bans on channels as a whole. When Dhananjay Dwivedi, collector of Ahmedabad, banned the Aaj Tak channel without specifying a time frame because the sting operation was being shown by Tehelka. Now that was stopped even on CNN, IBN as well as IBN7. You can confirm that from the record. Now why don't you want the voices of the people be heard? Is that not accountability? Why can this be not brought to the notice of the nation? If such aspects are brought, why are you shying away from that? Is it not the truth which is happening in Gujarat when the Surat floods happened and there was a mismanagement of
Meenakshi
the water?
Lekhi is responding to the first charge. To the first charge,
the Surat faced floods.
She is responding to the first charge.
Then the editor and the circulation manager.
Ami Yagnik, 1 second. Meenakshi Lekhi is responding.
39 days.
Just a minute. Meenakshi Lekhi is responding to your first charge. Shahid Siddiqui, Aarti Jairath, Hartosh, feel free to come into the debate after Meenakshi Lekhi speaks.
Ms. Yagnik is again making false averments, and all I can state is that one of the so-called leading social activists was digging the graves, and which was being shown live on a TV channel in an atmosphere which is charged with all kind of violence. You think it is sensible to do that? And a grave which was formed under an order and which was a mass grave was being dug up by a private person and shown on a news channel. How morally correct or legally correct is that? In fact, this is a case of fit case for prosecution, and this is exactly what was going on. It was under the court order that grave was made. And this is how they actually lifted the dead bodies.
Yes,
I mean, it is inhuman, the kind of activity which was going on. And the matter is again before the court.
Was there any political party or politician who was being targeted? 1 second.
I am saying it is
which
the
was being
state,
questioned?
forget the political party.
Was any political party being questioned?
The amount Mr. Modi has been targeted by the media, if in fact freedom of press did not exist, some of the allegations being false would not have happened.
Well, you seem to almost regret
the fact media has...
You almost seem to be regretting the freedom of expression.
And media is covered under that right. Many a times where these things could not be permitted have also been, have not been taken up. But this is not a case of press censorship. I am saying legally, can you show digging of dead bodies from the grave? How correct is that?
You may say you are all for media freedom. I remember a critical website which was taken off the internet after being on the web for 20 years in July 2013 after attracting 60,000 visitors. Is it true or not, Ms. Lekhi? And why did that happen? Who decides the outer line of criticism and who decides it's not? 1 second. Shobhade wants to respond to you. 1 second. Shobhade first. Shobhade and then Hartosh.
So far as web is concerned...
Shobhade.
So far as web is concerned, tell me what can you find
May I
and
just
where
add, Ms.
all
Lekhi,
it
if you
gets
could just
blocked
please
and what all
listen.
happens.
If you can please listen. You're referring to this one incident, one case where this dead body was being, and you're saying it's a fit case for prosecution. Yes, perhaps it is, but let the law take its own course. Who decides that that can't
Law
be
took
shown?
the course, ma'am.
No, but nobody
It was
can
the
decide
law
that.
which took the course.
No, so you cannot have someone over and above saying that this can't be shown and that can't be shown. That is where the danger really lies.
Of course, it cannot be
Who
shown.
assumes
Will you
that
show the
role?
border violence
Who
on
assumes
TV
that role?
right now?
But let me just tell you
Will
from
you
my
show
personal...
that?
Let me
Is
tell
there
you
no
from my-
regulation or should there be
Miss
no
Lekhi,
regulation?
Miss Lekhi,
You show the dead bodies?
May I just... That's a
Ma'am,
completely different
freedom of the
story.
press.
I'm so sorry.
I think we are all very wise people. We are not some riffraff
No.
that you can
There's no
just
question
play
of
around
calling
with.
anybody
But
riffraff.
tell me how
I
correct
can-
is
I can
it to
only
show
tell
the
you-
dead bodies of
I
small
can
children on the TV?
But I can only tell you from my own personal experience that whenever a column that I post which is even remotely considered anti-Modi by Modi followers and his various admirers, it mysteriously disappears. Can you tell me how that happens? I mean, it's happened not
No,
once,
I
it's
think
happened
I'll
many
ask
times.
you a
It's not
question
just
to
me.
write about Miss Sonia Gandhi or Robert Vadra.
Yes,
we will see
no,
what happens.
No, it does not happen.
And to the extent
I'm no fan
Wikipedia
of Sonia
pages,
Gandhi or Robert
to the
Vadra.
extent
It does not happen.
even the
let me tell
website
you.
have been hacked.
Ms. Lekhi, it does not happen.
What
It
are
only
you
happens
saying?
when there's a comment about Mr.
No,
Modi.
it happens.
It's a
it happens
systematic
on
attempt.
regular basis.
It's a systematic
and I can show
attempt.
you the instances.
It's a systematic
No, I think you're
attempt
obsessed
to
with
intimidate.
Modi,
Hartosh,
anti-Modi
Systematic
ranting.
attempt
I
Hartosh,
to
can only say
intimidate
that.
the press.
No,
There's no
Hartosh, I
question.
think it is important to
Intimidation will be
reinvigorate.
by the people who control the INB ministry. Intimidation will be by the people who control the IT ministry.
May I say this? May I
Any
say?
kind of intimidation is wrong.
Can I say one thing?
No, but
that
the
when you
intimidation
push
is
the
happening
envelope,
from Delhi.
my
and it is the
experience,
central
Miss
government.
Lekhi, can I say something, Miss Lekhi? Can I say something that when an honest journalist pushes the envelope in questioning either the Congress or the BJP, the extreme level of touchiness, what I am simply asking is that today, in the India of 2014, why don't the political parties learn to live with criticism? Why do they believe that power can be an
I think
instrument
that
to
lesson should
quell
be
and
learned from
stifle
Mr. Modi, the
criticism?
kind of
Arnab, if I-
criticism
Hartosh
and
wants to come in.
sometimes uncalled for
Arnab, if I may
wants
add
to
to
share
this.
his experience.
and false criticism he's facing.
Hartosh wants
And
to share
yet,
his experience.
Everybody, I think you pick up the Gujarat newspapers, you'll know what is right. I mean, a man folding his hands
Hartosh,
like this. has
Hartosh and
become
Aarti Jairath are coming into the
synonym
debate.
With 2002 riots, he was only thanking the police.
Arnab.
I'm sorry.
Arnab, you'd be mistaken for believing that we are in the middle of an election where we are examining the past and not looking at the future.
Pictures have been wrongly used by the media.
Miss
I'm not
Lekhi,
blaming them, but I'm
Miss
just saying
Lekhi,
there is
Miss
certain
Lekhi,
orthodoxy,
you know, Miss
don't
Lekhi,
repeat what is not
Miss
right.
Lekhi,
So Mr.
if a
Modi
journalist
has
is
been
arrested
living
on
with
grounds of
criticism
sedition
and
after you
he can
criticize
very well
the
take it.
government's handling of the release of water from a dam which leads to floods,
Which
then
is
I think
false,
we will have to be very
which is
worried about.
false. And had it not been false, the man would not have apologized in the court.
One
It is
second,
false.
please. Hartosh,
Now, can I come in for
Arnab, if I may say something. Arnab, yeah. Look, there's something important here. It seems both these parties are agreed that press freedom is a good thing. And they are taking a very simplistic view of press freedom. Pressures on the press do not come simply by laws being directly applied at journalists. Corporates are being controlled by either side. Funding issues are being raised. This is how the large mass of media is under the control of the political parties. We are in the middle of an election campaign. A new government is to come in. Why don't both these parties commit to press freedom? Why don't they commit to issues of funding of the media, of corporate ownership? There's a standing committee report sitting in Parliament that looks at various issues related to the media, the kind of safeguards that exist for journalists, the kind of ownership patterns that must be there in journalists, the kind of separation of editorial and ownership. Why don't they commit to implementing that standing committee report and passing the necessary legislation that actually allows a free media to exist in this country?
and this assurance is being sought, Miss Lekhi,
they
because...
should begin. They
Yes,
should
Aarti,
begin.
Aarti.
They should begin by giving autonomy. Hello. They should begin by giving
Aarti,
autonomy to
Aarti.
do that question.
want an
How
assurance
come
in
no
return
government?
that
How
the
come no
coverage
government
should
has
be
ever
fair
thought of giving
and-
autonomy to
and
the
it should
public
be correct.
broadcaster?
No
You have Prasar
defamatory, no
Bharati, which is
abusive
controlled by
language
the
to be used.
bureaucracy.
Unverified
The R&D
reports not to
ministry
be
controls
published.
Doordarshan
I'm fine with it.
completely.
Tonight, this assurance is being sought.
I am with Artosh, I'm with Aarti, I'm with Ms. Day, but what I'm trying to say is,
No, but when
in return, all
Meenakshi,
I'm
when your
asking is
government was in
fairness.
power, what did you do about freedom? Freedom of the press, freedom for
Ma'am,
Doordarshan. What did
think
you
we
do
did
about
everything possible under the sun, and again,
Really, Miss Lekhi?
I don't think.
Really,
I
Miss
don't
Lekhi,
think-
you did
I
everything
don't
possible
think
under the sun. I
magazines
agree
like
with you.
Tehelka and
I
others
agree with
have
you, Miss
covered
Lekhi. Please
themselves
hear
in
me out.
glory.
Please hear, don't stifle my voice. I'm telling you, I agree with you. You did everything under the sun. I remember how you went after Tehelka after Operation West End. You did everything under the sun. I remember what you did with Time magazine after they criticized, not just arrest, you directly harassed them. I remember what you did with Outlook after stories on Ranjan Bhattacharya came out. I agree with you, Miss Lekhi. You did everything under the sun to try and stifle the media at that point of time, which is why this question is being raised now. Is that not right?
Absolutely, absolutely right. The thing is that media suddenly becomes a soft target, and we allow ourselves to become softer targets by actually not fighting back as strenuously as we need to, by not raising our voices as strongly as we need to. Look what's happening in Pakistan. Journalists are like sitting ducks. They're actually being killed, they're being attacked. It's happening in India too. My fear is this is going to be stepped up if not enough of us stand together and say this we will not tolerate, we will fight back, because there's nothing more important than the freedom of the press, freedom of expression, freedom of opinion in a democracy. So we cannot allow ourselves to be what's happening in our neighboring countries, where every second week there's a journalist who's being attacked. Is going to happen in India if we don't watch out right now and define the rules of the game. And if we refuse to be co-opted by political parties and by corporates, and we refuse to be a part of this compromise.
Well, I think here's the real opportunity. You know, this has been an interesting election, but I'd like to say this, Shahid Siddiqui, all the issues which every opposition party, including the BJP, raises on acts of corruption are actually exposés which have been brought out by the media. Political parties don't go after scams. So on the one side, this is a real opportunity for any new government, whichever government comes to power, to say, we will strengthen the media. We will not allow a single opportunity for anyone in the past, present or future to try and intimidate the media or go after the media. I don't know if that opportunity will be picked up. Yes, Shahid Siddiqui.
Media is too powerful and everybody wants to control it, from the corporates to governments to political parties, and I'm afraid whichever party comes to power, they will use every means to control the media. And today it's not just the laws which are used, the social media is used to control media persons, to attack media persons. There are direct physical attacks, there are character assassination of media persons, of their credibility, and all that is going on. And therefore media will also have to find out ways to defend its freedom. And more danger, more threat to media is from the corporates and from the money, because media has also become a money spinning business. And therefore Editors Guild and Broadcasters Association and other groups have to come together and find out ways of really making media free. Unless it's free, our democracy
I know
is
that
in
you
danger.
want to respond, but I have to go to a very quick break. I'll say this, Ami Yagnik. You know, today is a fantastic day, because today Kapil Sibal, the author of Section 66 of the Income Tax Act of 2008, who brought it in such a way that any criticism could invoke 3 years in jail, has turned into a champion of media freedom. If that, Ami Yagnik, is a sign of the changing times, then I love the times that we are living in. Meenakshi Lekhi, I'll be with you on the other side of a break. So the author of the Information Technology Act 66A, Kapil Sibal, becomes the champion of media freedom. As I said, Ami Yagnik, it's very touching, but you cannot deflect it by asking counter questions to the BJP. We can ask counter questions to the BJP. Even Shahid Siddiqui can, Aarti Jarat can, Hartosh can, I can, and Shobha they can. But you can't, you see. Over the last few years, you have contributed to losing that moral high ground? Miss Yagnik, you understand?
Now everyone can ask questions. Yes, I understand your question, and everyone can ask a question to me or to the Indian National Congress. But when somebody who is a Prime Minister nominee tweets World Happy Press Day, then we have to show the track record of Gujarat. And definitely that was what Kapil Sibalji did by showing what has been going on since 2002. Just let us take one incident where a small child lost his parents in communal violence and he was not given the rehabilitation facility. Honorable President APJ Abdul Kalam told the state government, what is going on? Please help this small child. And that news was broadcast by Aaj Tak, and the correspondent had to face charges of sedition. So can we not bring it to the notice that, well, what are you doing in Gujarat?
No, the media is capable of fighting for itself, and where were you all this while? The media is capable of fighting for itself. It doesn't need Congress party support. It doesn't need this fake support.
We are not fighting. We are not fighting for the media. We are fighting for the people.
And where was your Prime Minister? Where was your Prime Minister? Where was your Prime Minister's office?
People coming on the channel.
Where was your Prime Minister's office when it
many channels
when it
critical of the government?
Yeah, when it wanted to dole out all kinds of favors and freebies to journalists, you know, who would toe the line? Have you even read what your Prime Minister's media advisor has written in his book? Have you even read that? Do you not owe an explanation to the people of this country? Come on, Miss Yagnik. Anyway, Shobha De wants to ask Meenakshi Lekhi something.
When they write this book, when they are not in power, when they are not there, when they are supposed to give suggestions. Wow, these post-retirement books, I think we have to be looked into very carefully.
Shobha De seeks an assurance from Meenakshi Lekhi tonight.
We are waiting for
No, it's very important to ask.
We are waiting for Manmohan Singh's book, post-retirement.
Exactly, I agree with you, Shahid Siddiqui.
No, it's very important that Ms. Lekhi today tells viewers that assuming that they will be in power very soon, can she give us an assurance that her government won't go after journalists, won't intimidate the press, will respect people's right to express themselves, will respect the freedom that the Constitution guarantees us? Can she give such an assurance to everybody tonight that they won't do it?
What is the value of insurance on television?
I am not only giving you that assurance, I am going to abide by what the Constitution of India says, but I want an assurance from you as well as a media person that there will be no malicious campaign. A reporter will work as a reporter
Who decides
and not
what's
as a
malicious?
judge. Will you please allow me to complete?
That is exactly the problem.
I want the definition of malicious tonight.
The ads are being approved by Mrs. Gandhi, and only one newspaper like Telegraph happened to report it. Nobody else reports it.
Just a minute.
I want that reporting to happen. I want a
Meenakshi
website
Lekhi,
floated in the
Miss Lekhi, you have gone into Miss Lekhi,
Dangerous terrain.
Miss Lekhi, you have just walked into
allow digging of graves.
Miss Lekhi.
Dangerous terrain, Miss Lekhi.
Miss Lekhi, you have just walked into very dangerous terrain, and allow me to let the journalists come in on this. You see this definition, Miss Lekhi. Miss Lekhi, this definition. This definition of what is malicious. By the way, some of our panelists say, what is the value of Miss Meenakshi Lekhi's assurance? Well, let it be on record. My question is, every political party says this.
Who's thanking the police as a victim of 2002
Miss
and
Lekhi,
showing
hear me out.
face
Now,
as
are
if
you
he's
not going to
been
listen to
victimized.
me?
He was in fact being held by the state police.
Will you have no patience to listen,
malicious.
Miss Lekhi? There are three journalists who find what you have said just a little discomforting. And please hear them out.
DAVP ads get approved by Mrs. Gandhi. Nobody reports on that.
Now, Miss Meenakshi Lekhi, I would like you to listen to what two or three journalists want to say to you. The use of the word malicious. And by the way, I place on record, Aarti, that every political party says this. They say you have the freedom of expression, but don't do something malicious.
No,
what is malicious? For Suresh Kalmadi, the CWG scam is malicious. For the Prime Minister, the 2G scam is malicious. For Kapil Sibal, SL Maxis is malicious. Hartosh. Aarti Jairath, first of all, who comes first?
Arnab.
Aarti Jairath goes first, Hartosh.
Arnab.
Yeah, Narendra Modi in a recent interview said something that was quite disturbing when he talked about the press. He talked about news traders. He said that journalists are news traders. And he said, he implied that the only kind of reports that are honest are when you report on potholes in a road. He says he takes that kind of news seriously.
That's the
what
respect
does
he's
this
showing.
mean? That we should only report on potholes? Are we not supposed to report on politics and political news?
You may find it offensive. Anybody
Yes, of
who
course.
does
Are we
the work
calling us news
honestly may
traders?
find it offensive, but there are, what he says is also
I know, because
true.
honestly to you,
What he says
honestly
is also
to him
true.
was
And I think
reporting
it
on a
is there.
pothole in a
The
road.
journalists
That's what
themselves
he
should
said
come
was
together
honest news.
to take action against such people who act as news traders. And
No,
that
Ms.
is
Lekhi,
that I am saying it should
this-
be an independent
this is an
body run by
attempt-
the journalists
this is an
themselves.
attempt
And
to
nobody
diminish
else
the
should
press.
control
honest
it.
reportage.
Diminish and
writing
demoralize the
about
press.
potholes in
This
a
is an
road.
attempt to
That's
show
what
them
he
the
said
show
is
them
honest
their place.
Journalists also need to
come
act
on.
with
So no
responsibility.
politics. We can't
Who's going to
report on
fix that
politics. We
responsibility?
can't report on
Obviously,
scams.
government should not.
We can't report on,
Obviously, no other institution should come in the way.
Any attempt
I think
to
the press
pressurize the
council,
press
etc.,
is
need
going
to be better
fought
equipped and should
fiercely.
be run by the journalists.
Any attempt to pressurize the press is going to be defended and fought strenuously.
I am
You
not,
see what
I'm
happens.
not
Political parties
suggesting
are going to win
anywhere
this
that
war.
there should be any
Arnab.
attempt.
There's no way
All
they're
I'm
going to
saying
win this
is
war.
freedom comes with responsibility.
Yes,
Please act
because
with
we don't-
what's
we don't
wrong
need to
with
be
it.
told that.
Two things,
Of course it comes with
two things,
responsibility.
please, since we are being taught civics overnight.
From an authorized
Since we are being taught civics, I'd like to say that freedom comes from the constitution, not from a political party.
Exactly.
And the responsibility of the journalist,
Constitution.
the responsibility, Meenakshi Lekhi, hear me, Meenakshi Lekhi. I'm not wagging my finger on the
should
screen.
be exercised by the press themselves.
Miss Lekhi,
rather than any other institution.
Miss
coming
Lekhi,
in the
two
way.
things, please listen, because you see, if you respect the media,
All I'm saying is
which you
Arnab,
do.
act with
Miss
responsibility.
Lekhi, what are you doing, Miss Lekhi? If you 1 minute, please. See, please? We won't get worked up. You see, please understand this. Freedom, our rights come from the constitution, not from a political party. If a political party tomorrow gets 543 out of 543
Absolutely.
seats, still that
Nobody
party cannot
understands
claim.
better than I do.
Exactly.
And the second point is our responsibility is there. Our responsibility is not to a political party. And our responsibility is to the viewer and the reader.
Constitution of
Arnab.
India.
And not to a
And
motivated
it
section of
prevents
people
malicious-
who may want to seek an
talks about
assurance from the
malicious
media that it will
defamatory
latch on to its
acts
coattails for a
also.
sense of
False
legitimacy.
stories also.
Our legitimacy does not come from political parties and never will.
Law is not just for you. Law
Hartosh
is
wants to
also-
say something.
You can't malign somebody.
Arnab.
Hartosh.
For nothing.
Yeah, Arnab.
That also is the law.
Arnab, if you look at the past 3 years
There has to be
and
a balance.
look at what has happened with the media and the reportage on the Congress government.
By the press themselves.
If I may speak, Ms. Lekhi, will you please listen to somebody for a change? Let me just have my say. If for the past 3 years, if you look at the record of the media on this Congress government, you look at the two. No, ma'am. Oh, go ahead. Please say something else as well. I'll listen and
No,
answer then.
Hartosh, continue.
Yeah. Hartosh, you want to hear it?
Yeah. If we look at the reportage over the past 2 years, look at the Radia tapes, you look at the Commonwealth scam, you look at the coal scam. None of these items were reported by journalists who were ideologically sympathetic to you, Ms. Lekhi, which is what you people want in the media.
Exactly.
These were reported by independent journalists who may have whatever ideology they want, but they did their job as journalists. And the Congress called it malicious reporting. By your definition, none of these things would ever have been printed. And this is exactly the way you want to act now.
No.
You are riding on the back of this wave.
No, calling somebody monster.
There would be no Mr. Modi without this.
I call malicious.
Arnab, can I
Calling
come in?
somebody
what-
monster.
No, Shahid Singh.
No, but that's the point.
No, what
You decide something is malicious. The Congress decides something else is malicious.
Making somebody the face of
The point is you do not have the right to decide what is malicious.
person's permission is malicious. Printing false articles
Arnab.
is
No, I think
what-
what they mean by malicious is
journalists
either you
themselves
write
to take
pro
action,
us
not
or you're
others.
malicious.
Whatever is
Either you
inconvenient to
write
them.
chamcha piece
I mean,
or
you
you're
are taking
malicious.
away our
I think
freedom.
the real
That's
test.
the
This very
real definition of
program.
malicious.
Shahid
according to
Siddiqui,
the
Shahid
religion.
Siddiqui.
Even before you have come to power, you are taking away our freedom.
I know of people who prostrated before the Congress government who
Miss-
closed
Miss Lekhi.
closed on them on emergency.
Miss Lekhi, let
what
me.
do you call that?
Miss Lekhi, I just want to know one thing. I want to know one thing. That in 2010, 2011, before India Against Corruption came about, much
Sir,
before Aam Aadmi Party. One, please listen.
and
Don't you want to
75
listen,
was
Miss
a
Lekhi?
watermark.
Don't you
How
want to
can
listen?
media
I can
spread
remember.
that watermark?
I would say now, the proof of the
That
pudding is in the
what
eating.
freedom of
The
expression
freedom.
is,
Miss Lekhi,
what
you're not
freedom
even
of press is
listening.
all about.
Miss Lekhi, will you
And
listen?
keep forgetting that.
Miss Lekhi, listen please. The fact is,
Miss Lekhi,
you were among the
you
BJP leaders who would give a standing round of applause each time a scam was broken by a television channel or a newspaper, and you would say this is honest journalism. Today, perhaps that same standard will have to be upheld by you if you come to power. You will have to stand up and say
I am
scrutiny of that
saying-
level is
I am
honest
saying
journalism.
so.
No, that's not being a news
Mr.
trader.
Goswami, I'm agreeing with you
Thank
and
you.
everybody else on the panel so far as that aspect is
Arnab,
concerned.
I want to say something.
Shahid Siddiqui wants to say something to you.
We will have
all
to.
I'm saying is,
we cannot
all I'm
believe in
saying
these
is
promises.
journalists
Media will have to
themselves
stand up
should be
and fight
responsible
every
to
inch
themselves.
for their freedom. It will never be on a platter. We will
Nobody
have to
should
have
be in a
constant
position to
vigilance,
compromise your
and we will
freedom.
have to see that these people, because anything they just want to hear. They want you to say what they want to hear. They don't want you to say what is the truth.
No.
And they will always do it, whosoever is in power.
Mr.
And
Hartosh,
therefore,
can I
media
make
has to
can I
really
make one
fight
statement?
its way constantly. I'm
according to
very
a person
sure
like
whichever
me,
party is in power, it
internet
will not
is the
allow
new
freedom
God.
of expression.
Because
Freedom of expression
lot of
is to
things
be
would
fought
not
for.
have come out
And
but
I have the
social
experience
media
of
and internet.
emergency.
And that is why I thank that at least democracy is taking roots. These places cannot be controlled. So
Well, I'm glad
everybody
if
is right.
political parties-
Even now, if anybody says anything
If political
against,
parties-
in an uncontrolled
BJP,
atmosphere,
you are a
If
threat to
political
social
parties
media.
actually
according
learn-
to me, should exist with
If
the media.
political parties
The problem
learn
is
the
not
lesson
what
that media can
prints.
never
The
be
problem is
controlled,
what
I think
media
it's a-
chooses not to print.
I think it's a
That
great
is where
lesson to learn.
I have a difference of opinion.
I think these are great lessons to learn if the political parties finally realize that media can't be controlled. Then I think it's a great lesson to learn, and I think all political parties should educate each other more about that. Thank you very much. But by the way, Kapil Sibal as a champion of media freedom, Ami Yagnik, touching but unbelievable. And I'd say this to Kapil Sibal as well. Thank you for joining me on News Hour Debate 2 tonight. Thank you.